Today, I am providing my unfiltered raw thoughts about being an account executive in tech sales. Buckle up. Contrary to tech sales bro belief, tech sales is like every other sales. There's very little difference between selling tech, selling software licenses, and selling medical devices or manufacturing equipment. Very little difference. Yet when a tech salesperson meets somebody selling something that's not tech, they turn their nose at them and act like they're not a real salesperson. It's complete BS, guys. There's very little difference between selling software licenses and anything else. You do not need to be technical to work in tech sales, to effectively sell technology. Let me show you what I could do from a technical perspective. I could plug this into a wall and charge my iPhone. From a technical perspective, that's about all I could do. And when I got into tech sales, I thought I was going to be screwed because I don't know technology whatsoever. The more technical you are, actually, the harder it is to sell. If you need to have a technical conversation, that's when you're going to rely on your sales engineer, your engineering team to come in and have that conversation. But the more technical you get as a salesperson, it can hurt your sales performance. And there's this misnomer out there, if you want to get into tech sales, you need to have a tech background. Absolutely not. I can plug this thing in to a wall and charge my phone. That's about it. It's crazy to me how much money you can make in this industry. Now, I'm happy about it. That's why I'm in it. But when you really think about it, we're doing a job that's not really that important in comparison to a lot of other jobs, like being a teacher, a police officer, firefighter, nurse, and we make a lot more money than those folks. I don't work that hard. I work 40 hours a week, if that. Now, sometimes I work more depending on what's going on at work, but I work 40 hours a week typically, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. My computer is shut at 5 p.m. And if I want to, during the day, I'm working from home, I could watch a couple episodes of something on Netflix or HBO Max. I could get caught up on House of Dragons. I'm actually watching Presumed Innocent right now with Jake Gyllenhaal on Apple TV. I would highly recommend it. It is absolutely amazing. But the fact that I'm able to do that during my day and make the amount of money that we make in this industry, mind-boggling. This makes no sense to me. I don't know why this industry is so hard to break into. Tech sales, selling software licenses, how I started this video, is not all that different than selling anything else. Yet the industry decided, you know what? We're gonna put this barrier around us. If you don't have experience, you can't get into this exclusive club. The only way you could get in is if you burn $500, set it on fire, and join a tech sales boot camp like Course Careers. You guys know how I feel about them. They're absolutely horrendous. Now, if you're struggling to break into tech sales, to get interviews set up, then you can look into higher levels. Chris and Eric, I'm a big fan of theirs. They're legit. They actually are enterprise account executives working at two large tech sales companies, so they know what they're talking about. So if you do want to invest $500, look into them. You can get access to their courses in the description below. But again, it makes no sense to me.
Oh, because you don't have tech sales experience, we're not even going to interview you.
Why? Just received an email that a big sale popped in my territory. And guess what, guys? I had absolutely nothing to do with that sale closing. Absolutely nothing. I simply took an order. I got lucky. And that happens all the time in tech sales. Now I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna take credit for it. I'm gonna look good in the win wire. It's gonna make its way around the team. I had absolutely nothing to do with that sale closing. I got lucky. Luck, and most tech sellers don't want to admit this. Luck is so important to your success. I've had success the last 3 years. I've smashed my quota the last 3 years. I'm going to smash my quota this year as well. But guess why I smashed my quota? I work for a great company with a great product that has great product market fit. My territory is the best on the team, and there was timing within the accounts I sold. Yes, am I talented? Yes, am I skilled? Yes, do I work on my skills daily to get better as a salesperson? But that does not take precedent over my situation, over luck. Tech sellers have the biggest egos. Whenever you see someone posting on LinkedIn about how much money they made as a 26-year-old account executive at Gong, for example, yeah, they're skilled, but the biggest reason why they're successful is because of luck, because of their situation, territory, timing, and then talent. If there are any tech sales account executives following this YouTube channel, subscribe to this YouTube channel. They might unsubscribe after hearing this statement. The SDR role is the hardest role in all of sales. It is 10 times harder than being an account executive. And I'm tired of all these account executives, sales leaders acting like an SDR is a junior role. You have the hardest job in sales. You're sitting in a phone booth like the one I'm in right now, making 100 cold calls, sending 50 personalized, relevant cold emails after doing a ton of research and getting one response. You're getting rejected nonstop all day long. It is so easy, guys. If you're an SDR, it is so easy to learn how to close, to learn how to do a software demo, a discovery call, negotiate. That stuff is easy in comparison to what you're doing on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Prospecting. And you are closing. You're getting meetings set up, which is the hardest job in all of sales. So don't let any account executive, any of these sales leaders make you feel junior because you have no closing experience. You have better probably experience than most account executives at this point who don't know how to effectively prospect. Your skills from a prospecting perspective are probably better than me. So when you do get an account executive promotion, and you will soon because you follow this YouTube channel, you're subscribed, you're probably going to be a better account executive than me. Don't let anybody shortchange you. You're doing the hard work in your organization. Listen, guys, I'm a human being. When somebody on my team absolutely crushes it, pulls in a huge deal, does better than me for the year, my first thought is good for them. My second thought is, why wasn't it me? I get jealous. Everybody in sales, we're super competitive. I would say that the word that describes us best is we're insecure, guys. I'm insecure as a salesperson. I'm constantly comparing my performance to other people. And when somebody on the team does better than me, I get jealous. We are constantly worried about company layoffs and getting put on a performance improvement plan, which in tech sales, that is a death sentence. Look, tech sales, any sales, it's a what have you done for me lately business. Really, it's a what have you done for me yesterday business. You could have a great Q1, be the top of the leaderboard, in Q2, you fall apart, you don't perform, maybe for reasons outside of your control. And guess what? You might be put on the chopping block and sent out to pasture. It's a sad reality in tech sales. We are constantly worried about this. That's why this job, guys, can be really stressful. Just got home. The day is done. I'm about to make some smash burgers for my parents. Never made them before. So wish me luck in the comment section. I think the best way to end this video, I love tech sales. I hate tech sales. And I know at some point I'm going to love it again. This job, it's a roller coaster. There's a lot of ups. There's a lot of downs. There's probably more downs than ups, but the ups are so high, they make it worth it. But there's sometimes I really love this job. There's months, years sometimes where I hate this job, but I know at some point a big sale is going to come through. I'm going to make a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of money, and we're going to love it again. That's just how it is in tech sales.